what's happening at Ewetopia Farms today. Looks like 3 Suffolks are off to a new home.
She's going to lay down that nice clean straw right away. She's loving it. So that's why you start feeding second cut before they have lambs. I don't like to do this, but they have to get used to the night check. They're looking for the little private spots, eh?
Let's get started. Today is officially the start of when lambs could possibly be born, but all's quiet except for Scotty munching on his food. Normally you think of January as being a really quiet time of year, but we just got a call from somebody looking for a Suffolk ram and someone looking for 3 Dorset rams. So that's why we always have a good selection of rams available, because in Canada we get requests for rams year-round. Okay, we've got a trailer in the yard, and this is a customer from not too far from us, but who's never been here before. So let's go over and show him some rams. We sorted out, I think we got 4 Suffolks out there for him to look at. He wants to use them on some burritos. He's never tried Suffolks before and wanted to get some meatier lambs and see how that worked for him. And I'm sure it will. So here they are. They do breeding stock burritos. But with the price of market lambs these days, they're wanting to get into some Suffolks, and we had 4 here, and one of them was Leaper, and he jumped out, so we have to get him again.
I would put a big egg bag up, and I'd be feeding. How are you feeding it, T-Mark? I put off a bale here, and I roll it out. Like these rams will eat a round bale.
So in this group we have one from Felon, one from Snappy, and one from Hilton, and one from Quincy, I think. So here's 3 of them, and of course it was Leaper that jumped out.
But I want to use it 1 year. You can talk to me next year.
Do you guys watch YouTube? You know what? You guys are going to be on YouTube in a few days, because we have a YouTube channel.
Hopefully you'll be all over that. Hopefully Mom's watching YouTube.
Does he? I find we get a lot of kids here who want to watch themselves on YouTube.
Oh, the oldest will be all over coming and watching the crew be on here.
Okay, so they're trying to grab Hannibal, and I don't know why, because Arnie says I'm not selling Hannibal, and now he's getting Hannibal in here. What? Oh, did he knock you over?
Yeah, knock me over.
But that was just a mistake, wasn't it? I would not trust rams.
Yeah, I don't trust ours.
Hi, buddy. Are you going to say?
These
These are the 3 they chose. One from Quincy,
These 2 fathers.
one from Hilton, and one from Snappy, Leaper.
Vancouver Island.
Okay.
This father, his dad says, "Don't come back with a black-headed ram," and he bought one. This guy just wants to be a dad. Oh! Oh, worth more money than you are. Yeah, it's too bad. But you tell us how it works out. I'm sure you'd be very happy. You okay, Devin?
I don't know, unless they turn around.
Think that's safe? Yeah? What do you think?
I think they're
No, if you stand it there, they won't. They can't. There's pins here.
Yeah, that won't help. I think it'll be okay. They think it's too bad. They think.
They can't get through there, no.
Hopefully fine. Give her a go. Hey boys. Hey. All three at once. Pay attention to the game here. Come on. Come on, guys.
You have to push them a bit.
No, just go slowly here. They'll go. There you go. There you go.
Probably should have bought a gate up. So 3 more rams off to other homes, and they chose Leaper, so there'll be no friendly giant Suffolk in the feeders anymore greeting us each day. But he was a really nice ram, and all of them actually got along really well with the kids, so we're hoping they do really well for them because they've never been here before, and we would hope that they come back again.
So we're just putting some straw out, and these were cleaned out about 2 days ago. So when you're on the hard surface, you want to probably build up a little bit of a straw pack that when they urinate, it doesn't get, it has a place for the urinate to sink into, that it doesn't bother the ewes. Because if the ewes are in a dirty conditions, there is an abortion disease out there, disease or whatever you want to call it, a virus, that if sheep lay in dirty conditions, they can abort their lambs, and we don't want to have that, and we've never had that problem. But I've heard of other farmers that have had that problems. So they're clean tonight, and I don't want any problems. So tonight is the due date. Well, actually, it's 2 days early, but there's a possibility they could have a lamb tonight. So nothing's happening. Hey, girls. As you can see, they're all carrying lambs, so they look pretty big. So last year, that second one right there last year was a first timer, and she never had a lamb for some reason. I don't know what really happened. Give her a second chance. And if you look now, come on girl, show a little bit. This year, move a little bit, she has another. See the other? Right there? So this year she's going to have a lamb. So last year she didn't have a lamb. So that's a pretty costly ewe. So some people might say, if she didn't have a lamb the first year, and now she's going to have her first lambs on her second cycle year, some people might say that's a pretty expensive ewe. But to me, that ewe is a lot of genetics and a lot of quality, and I'm going to give her a second chance. And she does have a lamb. See that one there has an udder? There's Chewy. She has another. So they're all looking pretty good. And they're all dry tonight. And I bid up the Suffocks too. They're allowed to go outside if they want for a little walk around. So, come on, Ben. And Scotty's giving me a hand. So I'm just doing this before I start doing chores. So these all got bedded up too. You can see how big that ewe is right there. See the size of her? Hopefully that's a lot of lambs. Yeah, these guys are showing too, so. I do find the Suffolks have better other qualities than Dorsets. No, I'm not saying that Dorsets are a bad sheep. I just see a little more better quality in the others with Suffolks. than Dorset. So I think Lynn would agree with me when I say that. But she's going to lay down that nice clean straw right away. She's loving it. So they don't want to live. They don't want to lie in dirty conditions. But see, that's a big ewe right there. She's pregnant. Yeah, I hope for good luck. It makes me nervous. So Lynn said that this group was a little bit dirty too. So I'm going to roll a bale in here right now and get them cleaned up for tonight. And then I'm going to give these a new bale of hay tonight. They got straw this morning too. So we're all looking for that first lamb. And yeah, tonight might be the night, but we'll see. I don't see anybody really suspicious, but you see sheep are laying along the walls already. See along the walls and way back there? They're picking their little spots where they're going to have their lambs. So I'm going to get that done. And right now I'm going to bring a bale of straw in here and get caught up. So these are all bedded up now too. Hey girls, a nice clean bed for tonight. So they're done. Then we'll get a bale of hay in here and get these fed for tonight. Just fed them a bale of hay. And they're looking pretty good. Nobody's hanging off, gonna have a lamb. So, looks like quite a quiet night. See how he put the straw down here, and look how quick they lay down. So when I look in this barn here, you're just looking at it's due days today, so you're looking for odd sheep. I don't know if you can see it, like that one way back in the corner there. Like she's got her little spot picked out. So the first thing I do when I come in looking for a lamb is I'm listening to somebody that's doing the crying thing, like that right there. And I don't know what sheep that is. But I don't see nothing happening, so. Yeah, but see, they love that clean straw. Hay, well, it's just hay. But it's dry and it's clean and it's not dirty. And they lay right down in it. So, I'm going to keep feeding and going to the coveralls, I guess. See, Scotty's a real smart cat. The heat's coming off that engine, and she's laying on top of the rad, getting the heat from the skidster. That's what intelligence does to you. Hey, Scotty, are you smart, Scotty? Scotty, are you a smart cat, Scotty? Oh, Scotty says, don't talk down to me. No troubles at all yet. Okay. So they look good. And this barn looks really good too. They're all up. Nice clean bedding packs for them. Hey girls. Everybody looks great. So we're one day away from possibly having a lamb. So I guess tonight I will do a lamb check. A late check tonight, I'll do a check. If I see any sheep suspicious along the walls tonight, I'll know something might happen, but it'll be, I can indicate pretty good if we're going to have a lamb. And right now, the way they're eating, no one wants to have a lamb. So Yeah, just take that half bale back over there, I think. We'll just roll it out. Give them enough hay for today. The doors are shut. So it's pretty fresh in here, but with the doors open, it's actually more fresher. But I might open up the door today for the most of the day, and then tonight we'll just shut the door again, just in case we have a lamb. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with everything so far, so no troubles. So I just fed them a bale of hay, and they're all eating second cut alfalfa. A lot of grasses in it, but it's got a lot of alfalfa. More alfalfa than grasses. And these are about a month, a little more than a month from having lambs. So why you increase quality of the hay at that point, a month and a half before they have lambs, the reason why you would increase it is because when they're forming lambs right now, so now that mother's in competition with the lambs and how much she can eat. So her stomach is getting smaller and the lambs are getting larger. So now she needs a higher quality feed. And that's why they're on second cut. Because like I said, most of these sheep are carrying twins. And they're going to be carrying like 8-pound lambs. So 8 and 8, 16 pounds. With the fluids, yeah, these sheep could easily be carrying like 18, 19, or 20 pounds of lambs and fluids inside them, and there's competition for the stomachs. So that's why you would start feeding second cut before they have lambs, that they keep having enough food for the lambs. And since we've started these sheep on second cut a week ago, they're actually eating a lot more volume. So before they were getting first cut, a little more fiber and coarseness in the hay, which doesn't hold a lot of value. And this is second cut, which is pretty well all value. There's not any waste at all. They'll eat this manger bone dry. There's no coarseness in here hardly at all. No fiber, not a lot of fiber, just a lot of good feed. And that's why they're on it. And you can see them eating right now. So that's why you would feed real good hay before they had lambs. That's the reason why. If you get that. And if you don't get that, you can leave Lynn a message and she can ask me to say something else, or Lynn can say something. But they're doing well, I'm out of here. So we're 1 day away from possibility to have lambs. I might do a check tonight, and it's above freezing in the barn. So today I cleaned out all the manure out of here, right to the back. This is where the lambs go for the first week they're born, to mature the nursing before they're moved over. And we have a wall that goes across that drinker right up to here. So we have 2 pens, a door there, and a door for this pen. And tomorrow I'm going to put a little block of a little piece of metal on that floor, because the sheep are pushing that wall out with the manure pack. And that's always a problem every year. So I'll get that fixed tomorrow. I put some new straw in here today. I didn't level it. Just straw from up in the hay loft on top of our heads. Most of these bales were broken through the mice, so I just threw them down the chute. And that's it for tonight. I might do a night check. Tonight. I'm not sure. Probably going to go out and check tonight. Check the ewes. I'll show you how that goes. Because the first couple nights that you check the sheep are going to be nervous. They're going to wonder why I'm in the barn at night. But after a couple checks at night, they're actually going to get used to it, and then they won't even get up. They'll know it's just normal. So I might go out and check tonight. We'll see. I'm probably going to check tonight. So, anyways, have a nice evening. Lynn's cooked a fantastic meal for me. I can't wait to go to the house. my first night check tonight. See how things are going. So the first problem we're going to have tonight is they're not going to recognize me coming in the barn tonight. So if I do this for 2, 3, 4 nights, they'll get really used to me and they won't even get up anymore at that point. But I'm going to guess right now when I enter the barn, they're going to be upset. But I'll see if anything's happening. And I'll just reverse this camera and I'll show you. So... So there they go, they're going to start crying. So I don't like to do this, but they have to get used to the night checks. We'll just go nice and slow here. And we'll see what's happening. See, they're a little afraid. Now I do have that door shut. I think I'm gonna slide that door shut. There's actually a sheep outside right now. So I don't see any problems at all. They don't have a lot of hay left over, but they got enough to the morning. And you can see how they're laying. So there's one in the back corner. There's one over there in the corner. And they're spread out quite good now. So they're looking for the little private spots, eh? Where they're going to have their lambs. And see that corner way back there? When they start lambing, someone will pick that corner out and have their lambs. And as soon as we bring those lambs in the barn, the next sheep that has labor will go right back in the same corner and do it again. They want to be away from the rest of the sheep, eh? But everything looks good. I don't see any problems at all tonight. Quiet night. You can see there's ice in the windows. That's how cold it is. So since it's that cold, I'm going to shut that door until the morning. We'll see if anybody went outside. And there's no one out here. So we'll just pull this shut for a second. And we're going to shut these lights off. Good night, girls. These guys all look quiet. So couple nights like this, and they'll be a lot more quieter when I walk in. They won't even recognize me anymore. So. So like I say, this is all new straw in here tonight. I just gotta level it a little bit. And this pen's all ready. So we're just gonna don't upset him anymore. I gotta start cleaning up these jugs some more. There's a couple little kittens. Cat's laying in the new straw over there. Anyways, what's probably going to happen tomorrow morning? So when I get up in the morning, I don't think anything's going to happen tonight. I think we're 1 day away from the due date, so I'd be shocked if anything happens. So what I'll probably do tomorrow morning is I'll get up, put the coffee on before Lynn gets up. I'm most of the time up first. And then I'll just run right to the barn, do a 5-minute check, and then I'll go and have my breakfast and get on with chores tomorrow morning. And that'll be the routine now for the next probably 2.5 months for sure. So, on that note, I guess we'll see you tomorrow.